Okay, what blessings do you guys have coming in for the week ahead? Blessings in your week ahead. Blessings in the collective's week ahead. Okay, so we have test and appointment. Maybe some of you guys have an appointment to take some type of test. This could even be like a driver's test. Okay, like you're going to the NVA, take a driver's test. You are taking some type of eyesight test. This is this is you like in school taking some type of test. You're scheduled to go in to take some type of test. But the blessing here is that you could end up passing some type of test that you take this week coming up. Something about you taking a test and maybe passing or going really well, okay? Maybe you're going to some type of appointment to get tested and you're getting good results back, okay? Some of you guys could have been trying to get an appointment. Maybe you're getting an appointment. Maybe your appointment is finally being scheduled for this week coming up. The blessing is like you needing an appointment and you're actually getting one, or they're able to fit you in or something, is the blessing here. But heavy on like you getting some test results regarding an appointment that you had, whether this is again like having to do with your health, your physical health, your body, whether this is a test in regards to obtaining something. But I'm getting like good results, okay, coming back, or things going well for you at some type of appointment where you have to take a test, or at an appointment where you're getting results back, test results back, something like that. What's just going on? What's the blessing this week ahead? Some of y'all could be going to like a birthday party, or you're planning for a birthday party, or this is your birthday party you're planning for. That's the blessing. Birthday always gives some type of fun too. Maybe you're having some type of fun this week. Maybe it's gonna feel like your birthday. Maybe you're getting gifted and just having fun, turning up like it's a birthday this week coming up. So yeah, birthday is also given like you could be birthing something this week. Something is like being birthed. Something you have been creating, working on is being birthed. And I'm getting like with appointment and birthdays, are some of y'all like having your baby this week, okay, coming up? Maybe some of you guys, if you're pregnant, you're pregnant and your time is almost up. It's like maybe you end up having your baby this week, okay? Maybe somebody, you find out that you're pregnant. That's what's going on during this appointment. So that's the blessing. You find out that you're pregnant, that you are having a baby after doing some type of blood work, getting some blood work done, or getting some test results back. You find out that you're pregnant, okay? And that's the blessing, especially if you wanted to have a baby. Others of you guys, I'm getting a birth in the sense of like a project, something, you're birthing something. And that's the blessing. Some of you guys are going to find out a truth, okay? Maybe this is something you've been wanting to know, wanting to find out. You're going to find out that truth, and that's the blessing. And I really think this could have to do with some type of test results as well, too. Heavy on that, some of you finding out the truth. Maybe you've been waiting on these test results, or in general though, somebody is going to bring you some type of truth. You're going to find out some type of truth. Something's coming to light, and it's going to be a blessing for you in some type of way. Some of y'all are gonna really be doing your thing, okay? Maybe you're going to really be showing up, showing what you about, and being unapologetic about it this week and coming up, and that's gonna be the blessing. Or maybe, you know, you haven't been able to do your thing in a while with do your thing here. You could have been kind of doing everybody else, you know, that can happen. Meaning, like, you could have been kind of doing what other people wanted you to do, or, you know, doing your thing with other people, or, you know, kind of like just going with the flow, doing what other people kind of want you to do, or, you know, just going with other people's ideas and plans. Maybe even being codependent. But it's like this week coming up, the blessings, like you're going to be moving solo, doing your thing. Not really like waiting for somebody else is what I'm trying to get at, to like do what it is that you want, or go about something the way you want. You're not like, this is even like you're not taking anyone else's opinions into consideration. You're doing your own thing this week. And then with truth and do your thing, you're really showing up in a way where you're unapologetic, okay? Like, you are, maybe you're doing your thing as well and not caring about like who's uncomfortable about it, who it offends, who insecure self doesn't like it or agree with it. You're still showing up as you are. You're still doing your thing, doing you in some type of way, and that is the blessing. So maybe somebody's even gonna tell you to like go do your thing, okay? Maybe somebody's gonna like give you some money, like I said with birthday here. Maybe somebody's giving you some money or something, and they like go do your thing, like giving you some money and saying go shopping, go splurge on yourself, go treat yourself. Or this is somebody like even taking your kid for you, telling you to get some relaxation time, to take a break. Yeah, definitely getting that too. And that's the blessing. Like, someone around you is very like generation nurturing and caring, and they're just like, go do your thing and I got this. In whatever way this could be in reference to, or whatever way this plays out, somebody that's nurturing around you or that cares about you, that does want to see you be able to, you know, do your thing, be good in some type of way, is like telling you to go do your thing. And like, I'm just getting like somebody saying they got whatever else, don't worry about enough else, just go do your thing. And that's the best. Somebody here, you may want to really like go do your thing and not have to worry about whatever the circumstances could be. And somebody's gonna be saying that, like, don't worry about the circumstances, just go do your thing, okay? Yeah, and I really feel like you guys are getting some type of results. And with tests coming out as the first card, it gotta be something in reference to some test results, okay? Whether again with health, or this is school, education. Yeah, maybe some of y'all even like pass something. You pass some type of test. Maybe you even getting like some degree, some certificate, and it's like that's what this birthday is. It's going to be like a cause for celebration, whatever these results are, these test results that you get. Maybe somebody's going to like speak their truth to you, okay? And it's going to be something though that makes you kind of re-evaluate the situation, or re-evaluate this person or the situation with this person. I'm getting that. And it's like that's the blessing, because maybe you could have been trying to, maybe you were on your way out where you can't run. Maybe you're on your way out wanting to run away from something, a situation, feeling like you know, maybe trying to avoid someone or something. Maybe you feel like somebody wasn't being truthful with you, or you didn't know what somebody's truth was. And you could have, you know, just been on your way out. But maybe somebody's going to tell you some type of truth, bring you some type of truth. I said that. Something about you getting some type of truth. So it's like somebody is also giving you some type of truth that you've been looking for, something that you've been needing to hear. And you could have been, again, on your way to running from this person or this situation, on your way out the door with this situation, but they may just tell you something and it changes your whole outlook, your perspective on, you know, this person, and maybe wanting to leave this person. It's like you're gonna actually want to stay, or you're gonna want to actually work something out with somebody. And maybe this is somebody you wanted to work something out with, but again, you could have felt like you weren't getting some type of truth. They weren't being truthful with you or something, but you're gonna get some type of truth from this person, and it's like you're not going to run or let them go anymore. Okay, that's a blessing, because again, maybe you were on your way out, but doesn't mean you wanted to be on your way out. Okay, you just felt like you had to, and you may just not go anywhere now that you have received some type of truth, now that somebody has opened up to you and expressed some type of feelings, truth to you. Okay, and it's like you're not going to be able to let this go. And I feel like the blessing is that you didn't want to let this go. You just felt like you had to, and now you're not going to go anywhere. Something is getting like resolved. Something is working out. Okay, and I do feel like something's being revealed in general this week, where maybe there is something that you could have maybe told yourself. Maybe it's kind of some lies or something you could have been trying to tell yourself or something, or make yourself believe. But something is going to be made so clear this week coming up, to the point where you don't have no choice but to face it, or you now are going to know something to where you can now make a decision. It's like not being able to run from the truth. So it's like you get some type of truth, and it's going to be clear as day. Something's going to be in your face. You're going to be very aware of the truth of something, of someone. And it's a blessing, because yeah, you could think that's okay to avoid and not face things, but you always are better off knowing the truth and facing it, being able to face it. And I feel like this may not be a blessing, more so to someone, depends on the situation, but I'm here to tell you it is actually a blessing, though, because it's kind of like it's something that you need to face, because you keep running from something, and it's like, and maybe you really didn't know the answers or something, that's why you're running, or you didn't, or you know, or you weren't clear. But some of you guys, you're very clear on something, but you just keep running. But it's like something is going to be presented where you can't run. Okay, you're not gonna be able to run from something, and it's like a truth. And now that allows you, though, to be able to face it, because you're not running from it. And that's more so the blessing. You're not going to be able to run from something, because it's going to be clear as day for you to have to face it. Maybe it's going to be so big in your face that, like, you're just not going to be able to run. You're going to be forced to face something. And that's a blessing, because you know, the more you run, it doesn't really resolve anything. But it's like something will be resolved now, because you will see it. It will be presented to you. You will get some type of clarity. Something will be clear. And now in the position to face something. And maybe this will like help you in regards to moving forward, or because it's like you were running from something. Okay, I'm not going to elaborate too long, because I'm just trying to make sure you guys kind of get me, but that is what I'm getting, okay? It's just something about you not being able to run from something, because you're going to have, like, something's going to be made clear to us, like, where you can't run. You're going to have to address the situation. It's just what I'm getting. But something in that is a blessing, okay? Maybe a lot of people are going to be trying to ride your wave, copy you, get on your bandwagon, okay? And that may not more so be a blessing, because that could be irritating. But I think the blessing is just the fact that you're going to learn that you have a lot of like admirers and people who are inspired by you. A lot of people who could even want to be you, okay? And it's like that could be annoying in a way, but that's low-key a blessing though, to know that you know, inspire people the way you do. That you are an inspiration or a trendsetter or something, and the fact that people want to be like you and do what you do, but more so the inspiration from it. I don't condone like the copycats and shit, but like the fact that you're inspirational, and people are inspired to actually change their lives in ways because of like how you inspired them, something like that. And that's the blessing, just knowing you're this inspirational trendsetter icon person. What's going on next week? What are the blessings for the collective? And with do your thing, I really just feel like you are not caring about like what somebody else, how somebody else wants you to be. Maybe you didn't do your thing for a while because you're so worried about like what somebody else gonna think of it, or you're trying to adjust. Again, it's giving like trying to make other people feel comfortable, even though you have like this bold, big energy. Okay, your presence is felt before it's like heard or seen and shit. It's just like you have that type of energy, you have big energy, and you could have like been playing it small or trying to make other people comfortable, as I said. But it's like this week coming up, you're letting that shit going out the window. Like, you just gonna be doing your thing. And I keep saying unapologetically, meaning like not caring about how these people feel. Okay? You're gonna just do your thing. And you only kind of focused on doing your thing. You're not gonna, which is the blessing there. You're not, it's like you're gonna tune out the outside world. The people who don't want to see you have fun and turn up and be happy, be yourself, or even get spoiled, or like people who just don't want to see, because you know birthday is like happy and a happy time, and that's what I'm getting. Like somebody, you know, you people didn't want to see you in this energy, or someone is particular, but you're gonna do your thing regardless, and that is the blessing. And let's get one more. What can the collective expect for this week ahead? Yeah, the blessing is also, you guys are going to be transmuting a lot of energy, a lot of negative energy sent your way, because I just was saying that, right? Something about like maybe people trying to stop you from doing your thing, or they look down on you because you're doing your thing, and you kind of just stopped altogether doing your thing because you're trying to make them feel better about themselves or a situation. But it's like you're going to be instead taking, that's what I'm saying, you're going to take this negative energy they sending you and transmute it, okay? Which is like you going to be doing your thing anyway, doing everything you like to do, everything that makes you smile, happy, turning up, okay? And I feel like that's exactly how you're going to be transmuting this energy. But in general, you could be transmuting a lot of negative energy into positive energy, into things that can empower you. This, like I said, you could be birthing some type of project, or birthing something that you're creating or something, and you're going to be transmuting a lot of the outside energy and putting that, you know, or the negative energy, again, being sent your way, you're going to be putting that into this project or your creations. But you're going to be definitely showing up as like an alchemist. Maybe you're even going to learn how to become an alchemist. You're going to really be taking it into consideration, and that's going to be the blessing. You're going to learn how to stop tripping about the negativity, the people who, like I said, then I said you're going to, that's also what you're doing in a way where you're transmuting. Like I said, then I said you're going to be tuning people out. So that's also a way, like you're doing it. You're just going to be tuning out the naysayers, the people, the negative people, the people who don't want to see you happy, the people who aren't authentic with themselves. You're going to be tuning all that out. And that's what I'm saying. You're not going to be tripping about the outside world. You're tuning them out, and you're taking that energy and like doubling up on it and you know, putting it into things that could empower you, make you better, and that's what you're doing, okay? So yeah, it's like you're not running from a truth in general this week, and that's the blessing. Could you, like I said, some of y'all could know a truth. You know something already. Something has already been made clear. You know the truth about something, but you're still trying to run. But again, something's going to present itself, or you just are going to stop running from the truth this week coming up. And that is the blessing. It says you can't run. You've been trying to run, and you're not going to be able to run, but something is a blessing there. Because maybe, again, you're starting to face something. Face reality. Face something for what it is. And I'm also getting there could be something that you kind of want to, like, run from, or like I've been saying, something you want to run from, or something that you're trying to avoid. But instead of doing that, you're just going to take that energy and transmute it. Like whatever it is you're trying to run from, you're going to like address it. And then not only that, but like address and transmute. Whatever like you're addressing, you're going to transmute it into something, into your benefit. Something like that, okay? So let's get some zodiacs. What's the overall energy, though? What's the overall energy for the week ahead for the collective? Uh-oh. Maybe you're in, like, your dark feminine era this week as well. That's the blessing. Because what? Didn't we say? Doing your thing. Yep. So it's like you in that toxic feminine, dark feminine energy where you're not really caring no more, okay? It's not like in a bad way, because this is the blessing. It's just that's what it's for. That's what it is too. Like you were trying to run from who you are, trying to run from the fact that you're that girl. Run from the fact that you are somebody who do your thing and you do it well. And it's like you could have been trying to run from that. I'm now getting it's like you're trying to run from who you are, run from the things you attract, even what you're about. But your dark feminine energy is going to like really show, or it's going to really like reveal itself this week. And I feel like that's the blessing, because you are somebody who's not supposed to be running from, like I said, you could have really big energy and you're trying to run from this big energy that you have, but you're going to have to face it. You're not going to be able to run from it, but that's the blessing, because now you're about to start popping out. That's why I feel like you're about to be in like your dark feminine era, okay? And then you out here going to be transmuting whatever it is being thrown at you. Yeah, so maybe it's not like more so toxic, but you definitely are in some dark feminine energy where you just doing what the fuck you want to do, being who the fuck you want to be. With truth here as well, it's authenticity I'm getting as well. It's like you just doing what you want to do, how you want to do it, being who you want to be, unapologetically. Okay? You may have like some obsessive people around you. You could be falling into temptation, into your addictions as well this week coming up. And that could be also what it is. You may be tested to see if you're gonna fall into some toxic patterns, but maybe you won't. Okay, and that's the blessing. Some of y'all will fall victim though to your temptations, but that could be a blessing, because maybe you have been holding back for a while and not falling into your temptations. Okay, whatever that could be. But it's like you could this week, or you're going to be tested and you're going to pass and not fall, into it. But something about that is a blessing, okay? Some of y'all, you're going to be addressing your shadow this week as well. That's why I'm getting what you can't run. There's something about like you facing your shadow side, okay? Or this is you even embracing your shadow side, which is like your dark feminine side. Okay, and that's a blessing, because you have to embrace, with both of them there, you have to embrace like both aspects of you. It's like you're doing that unapologetically. And that's the blessing, okay? So we have a Capricorn. Let's get a few more. We have a Capricorn here, Aquarius, Pisces, and we also have Sag, Aries. Heavy on Pisces and Capricorn, okay? You could have these placements in your big three. Someone involved could have these placements in their big three. Somebody could be born on the 9th, the 2nd, or the 15th, or you could be, okay? So, yeah, take it how it resonates. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I will see y'all in the next one.